What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm getting on because I want to share another combo using the Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink Gel. If you remember the last time I used this combo, I said that I thought I used a lot and there was only a little bit left. So I figured, let me go ahead and get this used up so I can make space on my shelf, because y'all know I got stuff coming, right? So I need to make room. Now, I did not use it all the way up, but I used it all the way to the bottom. I mean, I'm hitting bottom. There's not enough in here to do anything with, so that's a good thing. With that being said, I did say that I felt like this gel was a little bit drying, although I got a good wash and go with it. And because it's colder, I was like, let me use something a little bit thicker and see what kind of results I get. So this time I used it with the Shea Moisture Curl and Shine Conditioner. This is a rinse out conditioner, but I use it as a leave-in. This is a great rinse out conditioner as well, but I like it as a leave-in because it has a lot of moisture in my opinion. It's nice and thick and creamy, and so it does me right under harder holding gels or drier gels. So I went in with this as my leave-in underneath the Don't Shrink Gel, and these are my results. I didn't film it because I had just done a video using this where I filmed it, and because I was actually in a hurry. However, I still wanted to give you guys another combo if I could, and one that you could find on the ground and somewhat affordable. So this line from She Sent It, you can find pretty much anywhere, and I don't remember what the cost of this is. I've had this for a while. I actually got mine from Amazon. It was a 2-pack. I'll try to link it below if I can, and I think I got mine for like $7.99 or something like that a piece. Okay, so I think you can find this under $10. Don't mark my words, but I will try to link it. I think it's pretty affordable, and then I feel like the Aunt Jackie's is pretty affordable too. So this is another affordable on the ground wash and go. Okay, so these are my results, and I like the hair. Okay, it does have a lot of definition. This is actually day 2. I did my hair yesterday. I stretched it just a little bit yesterday, and the reason I did that, 2 reasons. One is because I want to see if there was any flurries. I didn't get any, because sometimes you don't see anything on your hair until you go to stretch it, and then you'll see a little bit of flurries. I didn't see any, so that's great. A second reason that I stretched it is because for me, when I do my hair with a harder holding gel or one that defines it a lot, and then I sit under the dryer, when I come out from under the dryer, there's a small cast, right? I don't mind the small cast. What I don't like to do sometimes is sleep with it overnight without stretching it, and then the next day when I try to stretch it, it's a little bit harder to stretch because the cast has hardened even more. And for me, it just doesn't stretch the same because my hair is no longer warm. When I stretch my hair straight from under the hair dryer, my hair is still a little bit warm, even though I can feel a hold or a cast on it. So when I go to stretch it, it stretches a little bit easier, and I don't feel like I have to use as much heat with the blow dryer as I do if I was to stretch it the next day after it's set. So that's why I stretched it just a little bit yesterday. Went on, you know, wore it out the rest of the day, slept on it. I just, you know, put on one of my little lock socks or braid tubes or whatever you guys call them. I put that on and slept, got up today, and I stretched it just a little bit more. It really didn't need to be stretched, but you know how sometimes your hair is kind of just going back, and so to make it more pliable, I just added you know, a little bit of heat to it to make it more pliable and movable. So that's what I did today. Okay, so moving my hair around. No flurries. Okay, no flurries, no dusting, no flaking, anything like that. I looked down and I saw a little bit of white, and I did like that, and I think it was my Sephora powder that had gotten on my shirt. But there are no flakes, okay? And there is no flurries or anything like that. So this is a good combination, okay? I feel like my hair is soft and it is movable, and I do feel like my hair is moisturized and it still has a lot of definition, okay? This side is a little bit frizzier, okay, than this side. And this is the side that I normally sleep on, so a lot of times it will be just a little bit frizzier. And this is my softer, looser texture, so sometimes it will frizz out a little bit more. I think I talked about that in another video. When I stretch it, I think I go a little overboard on this side, but that's okay because I like frizz and I like texture in my hair, and I need this because it is looser and finer and hangs longer. I need it bigger so it kind of gives me the shape I want. I don't want it to be real flat and defined and not have any height or curve to it, if you understand what I'm saying. So this is it. Hair feels good, hair feels moisturized, and I like this combination together. I feel like this combination is a better combination than the other two that I gave you, just because this is a little bit thicker. And guys, it's cold here, it has snowed here, so I need all the moisture that I can get. So this may be one you want to try if you haven't already, okay? I know I did the other video. I think in that other video I asked you guys to give me leave-ins that you use with this, and one of you did tell me that you used the Transform. You said that you thought it worked better than the leave-ins that I used, and I said I think I have that on hand. I looked under my shelf and I do have it, and I did try to put these two together in my hands and it curdled on me. So then I said, okay, well, let me just take a little piece of my hair. It was older hair, and I put this on my hair, and then I put this on my hair, and it curdled a little bit on my hair when I was applying it to a strand, a curl. So I took like a strand like this or a clump and applied it, and it curdled. So I won't be using these two together, but someone said that it does work. So you may try this at your own risk, but I tried it in my hand and on my hair, and I got flaking, so I didn't want to use it, you know, for this wash and go all over and end up getting, you know, a bad hair day. Okay, so these two work. I put these in my hands, they smooth out nicely, so I use it in my hair, and these are the results. So you tell me what you think about this wash and go. How do you think it looks for day 2? I feel like it just looks like hair. I don't feel like it's really shiny or anything like that. I definitely feel like the glossy gel gives more shine than this does, but all in all, it's not a bad wash and go. I'm probably not going to come back on day 3 because that's going to be tomorrow, and it's probably not going to change much. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and give you guys another combination. So I'm going to turn around and let you guys see the back. See if I can pull my shirt down so y'all can see. It may have a part, it may, I haven't seen the back, so probably has a tail and everything like that, but here's the back. Okay, so like I said, I haven't seen it, but hopefully it looks okay. And if it doesn't, it's fine. I'm not going anywhere. It snowed today. I ain't going out there. I ain't going out there. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Just wanted to show you this. Let me know in the comments section if you've used these two together and what you feel about it. Let me know again if there's something, another leave-in that you use the Don't Shrink gel with. And have you tried the glossy gel or the curl boss from Aunt Jackie's? And how do you feel about those compared to this one? Which gel from Aunt Jackie's is your favorite? My favorite is going to be the Ice Curls glossy gel. That's just my favorite, but this isn't bad. If I was in a pinch and couldn't find the Ice Curls, I definitely would pick this up. If I know that I wanted to get, you know, a good wash and go, especially if I'm out of the state or something like that and they have this on hand, I definitely would pick it up. and I definitely will pick this up. You guys know this has been on my favorites list for a long time as far as rinse out conditioners and leave-ins. Now they do have a hair milk that you possibly could use with this. I don't care for the hair milk as much. I feel like this is better, has a little bit more moisture. And I used to use the hair milk, or try to, as a moisturizer like I do some of my other milks, and it would turn white. It didn't play well with a lot of other products, so I don't use the hair milk like that anymore. I've gone to other hair milks, but this conditioner is still in my arsenal, and it will stay in my arsenal as long as I can find this one. Okay, all right guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.